Hi friend, I hope you're doing well. As you could probably tell by the title, I want to do a readathon. However, I think the readathons I see online are usually like 24 hours, 48 hours, or more. And while I think that's awesome, great, wonderful, I don't think it's the most doable, you know? I don't even know if it would be super doable even if like all I had to do was read. I still think it's a little excessive. Now, will I ever do a 24-hour or 48 readathon? Yeah, I will. But do I have the time to do a 24-hour or 48-hour readathon? Not right now. So I thought, still do a readathon, but do a readathon in a way where it's more accessible for more people, and yet you're still making positive progress. So you still are reading and you still are doing well, but you don't necessarily have to spend all day every day reading, you know? Because yeah, I don't think most people can. And it's funny because someone like me, I have a more flexible schedule and I still don't spend that kind of time reading. So today I thought I would read for 4 hours because 4 hours is enough time where if I really wanted to, I could start and finish a book. However, it's also enough time just to feel like you've read, make positive progress in a book, or perhaps finish a book that you have started but are kind of stuck in. And it's a good enough amount of time where, like I said, you're going to make positive progress and feel that positive progress and feel like you've accomplished something. But you also don't have to finish a whole book or read multiple books. Let's get started. Okay, so I want to start today by reading Smoke Gets in Your Eyes and Other Lessons from the Crematory. This is a book I should have finished months ago. However, I take it everywhere with me, and unfortunately, I have left it places. And in leaving it places, I've gone weeks without seeing this book. So because of that, I'm still not done with it, even though I should have been done with it months ago. So if I could finish this today, I'd be super happy. If not, that's okay, but I'm definitely going to try to make progress in this. I'm on page 147 out of, well, there's a bunch of resources in the back, so I'm just trying to see. That source is 241, but I also don't want to put too much pressure on it because as soon as I put pressure on it, I'll just spend an hour looking at a wall instead of reading. But like actually, hopefully finish this and then start something else. Said like it shouldn't be super hard to make time to read, right? And yet somehow it kind of is. So yesterday I was doing my reading challenge, right? I want to read for 4 hours. Not a big deal. Shouldn't be that hard. I wasn't even a full hour into the challenge when suddenly I had to go to the grocery store. I had to do laundry. I had to have a conversation with my husband. And while I'm glad I did those things, I suddenly wasn't reading. You see what I'm saying? So like, well, it shouldn't be hard to read. And reading itself isn't hard once you know how to do it. Having time to do it can be really hard sometimes. And it's kind of perfect that this happened because it proves my point. It's hard to make time to read.